guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So अगर आपने भी अभी अभी अपना जेई का एग्जाम दिया है and now you are planning to join your college, so this video is just for you. So to all the 2025 batch students, this video is going to be very useful for you. So in this video, I will be covering all the things related to my college and I will be reviewing my college to you. Before going to college, you must know everything about your college and this video is specially for you. So firstly, let me give you a very brief introduction about me and my college. So my name is Divyanshi and I'm currently studying in NIT Srinagar. I'll be a fourth year student in just a month and I am doing my BTech degree with the computer science and engineering branch. I will be covering everything in this video. So let's go off with the first question. How big is the campus? So, talking about the campus, it's not that big. Do not get any expectations regarding the campus space or area. NIT Srinagar is one of the smallest campuses in all NITs and IITs. But also, it is one of the most beautiful campus in whole India. So, yeah, it is small, but it is beautiful. At once, when you will come to the college, you will think it is very big college, but it's not big at all. So, the second question is how are the classrooms? If I talk about the classrooms, there are four different types of classrooms in NIT Srinagar. There are attic classes, PF classes, high tech classes, and lecture halls. So the attic classes are not good at all. Personally, I feel like they are the worst classes in the campus and they are given to the first year students. So the attic classes are on the fourth floor and there is no lift. You have to go all up by the stairs. There is no smart board in the attic classes. Previously, there was not even an AC, but now it has been installed. But as compared to the other three classes, attic classes are not good at all. The high-tech classes do not have smart boards, but their benches and their classrooms are quite good. The lecture halls and PF classes do have smart boards. Their classes are good, their benches are good, they are the best classes. So the next question is how are the facilities in libraries and labs? So there is one central library in the college which is the best part of the campus and there is Wi-Fi, there is electricity all the time. So it has quite good sittings, there are all the books available. So it is very good. Talking about the labs, there are labs for all the departments. Talking about the computer science departments, you have your computer labs where you have ample amount of computers. There is Wi-Fi all the time. I think labs are quite good. And talking about other branches or other departments, yes, there are labs present for other departments as well. Mechanical, electrical, chemical, all types of labs are there, and you do have your practical as well. So the next question is there Wi-Fi and how is the internet speed? So talking about Wi-Fi, yes, you have Wi-Fi in library and its speed is quite good. Talking about other places of the campus, you do not have Wi-Fi. There is a central Wi-Fi named Campus Open Air, but it does not work. I have never seen it working. In the hostels, you have your LAN connections. Every room has LAN ports and you can connect to the LANs. But there is an issue with the LANs that in today's generation laptops you do not have LAN ports. So you have to buy your LAN to USB converter by yourself and then you have to use the LAN. Also the other issue is one student have to connect the laptop to the LAN and then he turns on the hotspot and then others connect to the Wi-Fi. So in hostels Wi-Fi is really an issue. Sometimes even the LAN gets disturbed and it does not work, but when it works it has quite good speed and mostly it is working. So yes, talking about the Wi-Fi, you have Wi-Fi in libraries, labs and your hostels. So I think it is sufficient type of internet that you can get. So the next question is how are the hostel facilities? So hostel facilities, like, personally talking about girls hostel, I do not like the hostel facilities because the issue is when you enter in first year you have 8-seater rooms, and it is really difficult to be staying with 8 people in one room, especially when you are in college and you have to study. It is very disturbing because everyone has their different schedules of doing tasks. Someone is sleeping at some time, someone is talking at some time, someone is doing some other work, someone is studying, so everyone has their different schedules. So being 8 people in one room, it is really difficult to stay. And in first year you get 8-seater rooms, in second year you get 5-seater rooms, in third year you get 4-seater rooms, in fourth year you have 2-seater rooms. So even in the final year you do not have your personal single rooms. So yes, there are shared rooms, and I do not like the hostel facilities. The rooms are quite good, it's not like they are very congested, but still 8 people in one room, it is really difficult to stay. And sometimes things happen that they do change their schedule or seating plans according to the students. When we get into the first year, we had 4 students of the first year and 4 students of the senior batch with us, so 8 students in one room. Then in second year we were not shifted to any other room or a smaller room. We still had 8-seater rooms when all the 8 students were from the second year. In third year we have 4-seater rooms now, and next in the fourth year we will be having the 2-seater rooms. So hostel are quite good and decent. Washrooms are available. There are no attached washrooms in every room. There are common washrooms, but on every floor there are 4 washrooms. In every washroom there are 2 toilets and 2 bathrooms and 2 wash basins and one sink to wash your utensils. So washrooms are quite okay, and rooms are also quite okay. But only thing is that many people are there in one room, so that thing is little difficult. But the rooms are quite good. You can at least stay alive. The boys hostel, I do not have the correct knowledge about that, so I do not want to provide any false information. So the next question is, how is the mess food? So, honestly answering, the mess food is really pathetic for both girls and boys. You cannot live with the mess food alone. Induction cooktop is not allowed in the hostels, but electric kettles are allowed in the hostel, so you must have an electric kettle with you. Sometimes there is non veg found in the veg food, sometimes there are eggshells found in the eggless pastries, sometimes there are insects in the food. Sometimes things are quite good, sometimes the food is better than other days. Some days are fixed when you have quite good food, some days you have really bad food. So be ready for the days when you do not have good food. You have to make your own food in kettles, and that's how you can survive. And mess food is bad for both girls and boys hostels, that I can surely tell you. So the next question is, are there sports grounds and gym in the college? So talking about the sports ground, yes, you have an athletic track, you have football ground, you have badminton courts, you have cricket ground, you have tennis courts, and you have basketball courts. So sports facility is quite good in the campus. Talking about the gym, you have paid gym facilities. So if anyone want to join the gym, you can pay for it. You can get a subscription, and then you can join the gym. So next question is there canteen or food court? How is the food like? So talking about canteen, yes, there is one canteen in the campus. There is one cafeteria in the campus. There is one Nescafe shop in the campus. So the food in the canteen and cafeteria is quite average. I won't say it's a very five-star type of food, or I won't say that it's really bad. It's like an average type of food. You can have it and you can actually survive on that food. So now let's come to the academics and faculty part. So the first question with this is, how is the quality of teaching? So I cannot give a common opinion about that, because it really depends on what teacher you are learning from. Each teacher has a very different type of teaching. Some teachers are there who teach really well and you can understand everything in the class itself. There are some teachers who do not really teach that well, so you have to study from YouTube. YouTube is always an option. If there is any teacher you cannot understand anything, you can learn from YouTube. There are many YouTube channels. There are some teachers who really help you with everything. Also, there are some teachers who are really strict and you cannot think of any help from them. So there are both type of opinions from me. You really So finally, about the teachers, you have to rely on what teacher is teaching you. All teachers are different and there are no fixed teachers for any department or any batch. Every year teachers do change for subjects or branches. So there are no fixed teachers for any branch or subject or any year. So it really depends on what teacher is teaching you. Is he good or bad? That's what I can say about the teachers. So the next question is, are the teachers supportive and experienced? So talking about if professors are supportive or not, professors are supportive or not depends on what professor are you connecting with. There are some professors who are really supportive and will help you with everything that you need, and also there are some who ignore you. So you need to know that which professor you need to connect with. Some are there who will really help you with everything and they will do whatever they can do, and some are also there who will ignore whatever you are saying and you won't affect them. Talking about the experience of professors, yes, there are teachers who have many years experience and they are teaching. Also there are teachers who are still PhD scholars or have no experience but they are still teaching. But again, I say teaching quality does not depend on your experience or your degree. Okay, so the next question is, are there regular practicals and workshops? So, yes, there are regular practicals and workshops. You have your labs and workshops in your timetable, and as per the schedule time, you have your labs and workshops every week. You do not need to worry about that, they are quite good and with all the equipments that you need. So, the next question is, how strict is the attendance policy? So, honestly, answering yes, attendance policy is actually strict. You need to have 75% attendance for appearing in your exams, but in case of any medical emergency or any family issues, you are given a leniency of 15% and you can appear in the exams with the 60% attendance. Now, talking about the placements and internships. The first question is, what companies come for campus placement? So, top companies are Samsung, Oracle, Big Basket, Optum, Tech Mahindra, Capgemini, Infosys, Deloitte, and many more. So these are some of the top companies that cover every time. For the core branches, there are PSUs as well. So that's mainly the companies that come in the college for campus placement. So talking about the highest and average packages, the highest package was 19 LPA from campus placement, and I think from off campus it was 39 LPA, and average package is around 10 LPA, I would. So the next question is, do internships get proper support from faculty or placement cell? So, talking about the internships, yes, some faculty also help you get your internships. There is a compulsory internship in third year. You have to do one internship at least, and faculties also help you get that internship. The placement cell also get you help that get the internship, and also you have to put your own efforts for getting the internships. Next question is, how active is the placement cell? Placement cell is quite active. There are many companies that visit the campus the whole year. There are CRCs, campus recruitment coordinators, that help many companies come to the college, and placement cell is quite active. So, and in fact, I think most of the students get placed by end of the year. So placement is not really an issue if you are focusing on your studies and are putting all your efforts into that. Coming to the hostel and mess part. So the first question regarding that is, are the hostels within the campus or outside? So the hostels are inside the campus. You do not need to go outside regarding that. Next question is, how clean and secure are the hostels? Talking about cleanliness, there are helpers that daily clean the hostels and the washrooms as well. Talking about the security, yes, hostels are properly secured. There are guards at the main gate of the hostel. So, talking about the girls' hostel, there is a main gate. Inside that, all four different hostels are there. There are four different hostels for 4 year students, and all the students have a common main entrance, and there are security guards there. So, hostels are quite safe. Talking about the boys' hostels do not have main common gate. They have different hostels, and different hostels have a different entry gate, and all of those gate have security guards. So hostels are secure. You do not need to worry about that. So the next question is there 24/7 water and electricity backup? Yes, 24 hours electricity and water is available. So next question is, can students cook their own food or use outside services? Talking about own food, you cannot use induction cooktops, but you can use your electric kettles. They are officially allowed, and you can cook your food in that. Talking about outside services, yes, you can order food inside the campus. It is available. So, coming to some fun parts about student life and culture, the first question is, are there college fest events or cultural programs? So, yes, there are two fest in NIT Srinagar. First one is the technical fest named Tech Vaganza. Second one is the cultural fest named Rangachinar. The fests are, I think, the most fun part of the campus and college life. But the thing and issue with the fest are that there are no artists, no known artist, I would say. All the artists that come in the fest are moreover Kashmiri singers, and you do not have any Bollywood celebs in the fest. Still, there are many food stalls in the fest, and you can enjoy that. Fests are still really fun. Talking about events, yes, different type of events keep happening in the college. In whenever there is a festival, there is puja in the college. When there is Diwali, there is a proper celebration. When there is Navratri, it is there is Garba night as well. So yeah, events and fests are quite okay, at least enjoyable, I would say. Apart from everything happening in the college, I think fests and events are the only things that you enjoy the most. So the next question is, are there student clubs, societies, or technical teams? Talking about clubs, yes, when we joined the college, there were clubs, and in fact, I am also a member of the technical or coding club, you would say. But now all the clubs have been taken by the students' gymkhana, that's been applied to all the colleges. But I personally feel like after all the clubs being merged into students' gymkhana, they have been less active. They are still working, but they are less active and are not able to do independently everything. Previously, all the clubs were organizing their events independently, but now, because of the students' gymkhana, the permissions and everything, you have to work according to them. So the next question is, what are weekends like on the campus? So talking about weekends, because it is Srinagar and in Kashmir there are many places to visit. So in weekends you can go to any place that you want to. Saturday and Sunday are off from the college. You only have classes Monday to Friday. And yeah, there are many beautiful places around. You can go wherever you want, and there are no restrictions regarding going anywhere. You can get a pass and you can go, but there are time limitations, I would say. You have limited time to wander around. Particularly for girls, the current in timing is 8:30 p.m. Before 8:30 p.m., you have to enter the hostel. Otherwise, hostel gates are closed and you have to mess with the caretakers. So the next question is, how is ragging handled? Is the campus safe? So, talking about ragging, the campus is totally safe, and still, if anyone thinks of ragging you, you can directly complain to the DSW and they will take strict action regarding that. There is no ragging around the campus. But yes, there are seniors who come to you for introduction. You do not need to worry about that. They are not going to trouble you. They also just want to connect with their juniors, so they go to the juniors and get connected to them. Also, I think it would be really good for you to get connected to your seniors. So if there are any seniors who are coming to you asking for introduction, you can definitely connect to them, give your brief introduction. But if they are making you things like doing dance, or if they are physically troubling you, you can definitely go to the DSW and complain about them. There will be strict action against them, and ragging is completely banned in the college, so you do not need to worry about that. Okay, so I just want to add some of the bonus things that I think you need to know. So basically, if you are a person who is more of outgoing or loves nightlife, so forget it about if you are coming to this college. There is no such thing called nightlife because you have in timing of 8:30 p.m. So you cannot stay out for long time. Also, if you are someone who is so much outgoing, so for even outgoing you need to have some really nice places like any mall or a nice market to explore. Yes, there is market near the college, but it is not too much fascinating that you can go and explore things in the market. And there are no malls. There is only one mall in Srinagar which has almost nothing, I would say. So for people who are outgoing and loves nightlife, that does not exist in this college. You have to enter before 8:30 p.m. and there are no so many places outside to enjoy. Also, one thing that according to the place, it is in Kashmir, Srinagar, so people would definitely be concerned about their security. So if I tell you about the security, till you are in the college, there is army outside the college, there are CRPF at the main gate of the college. So talking about the security, campus is really secured, but seeing the current situation like the war situation, you cannot be sure about the air strikes or something like that. So yeah, you are secure inside the campus till everything is limited to the land, but when it comes to the air, you cannot do anything about that. And okay, so something else that I would want to mention here is that since I have completed 3 years in this college, I want to tell that we have been evacuated twice from the college. Once because of the religional fights that happened inside the college. So yes, things like that happen and you are unsafe, so we were said to evacuate the college immediately and were returned home. Secondly, seeing the current war situation that happened around the Operation Sindoor, we were evacuated from the college. In fact, at that time, college did not take our responsibility. All the students on their own responsibility left the college, which was not acceptable, but everyone had their parents concerning about them, so everyone left on their own responsibility. In fact, the college was denying to not to leave the college because it's safe, but when it comes to the things around air, you cannot be sure about anything. So yeah, things like that also happen and you have to evacuate in such situations. So you have to be mentally prepared about that if you are coming to this college. Secondly, if you are a person who really lives far away and prefers to travel by air, so I must tell you, in summertime the flight rates are quite cheaper, but during the winter's time the flight from Srinagar to Delhi itself costs around 7 to 8,000 and sometimes even increases more than that. So yeah, flights are really expensive sometimes in the summer. Okay, so something else that I want to mention, that some mistakes that I did and I don't want you to repeat them. So the thing is that when I was coming to the college, I thought that I need to get every essential thing. I do not know where I will get them after going to the college, where will be the market or where will I get my essential things. So I like fully packed my bag with everything. So you need to know that you do not need to pack everything for your college. There are canteens inside the campus. There are all the stationery shops. All the essential things that you need, you will get in the campus. Everything is available inside the campus and you do not need to go out for anything and you do not need to get anything from your home itself. Most essentially, you can get your home food, or particularly about my college, you will get everything inside the campus including the beddings, bed sheets, pillows, blankets, all the essential things that you need. What things you should bring from your home are here the daily things that you will need directly after coming to the college, or more things like home food, like for munching stuff like that. So that's what you really need to get from home. So another tip that I want to give you is during the admission times, bring your parents along with you. You will really need their help, and they can also help you with many of the things that you will need. So it would be much better to bring your parents along with you during the admission times. They can help you in setting up your room and around many things. So it would be really a big help if your parents come along with you. So if possible, please bring them. Okay, so that's all from my side. If you have any other doubts, I will mention my public Instagram ID. You can directly message me there. Also, you can drop down your comments in this video and I will be happy to reply you about any of your doubts. Also, to all the first year students who will be joining the college, not only for this college, for all the colleges, you must connect with your seniors. They are the only one who can really help you the best. Only your seniors know the best about your college. Do not. So the best thing you can do is connect with your seniors, find them on Instagram, LinkedIn, or any other social media platform that you use. Your seniors are the only person who can help you the best around everything. Even when you come to college, they will help you regarding many things that you get stuck with.